All right, man. Just in case people ain't been seeing my videos or don't understand what's going on with the Detroit Pistons and what's wrong with the Pistons, let's talk about it real quick. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop a video. So it's not the injuries and Alec Burks and Nerlens Noel. That hurt too, because of what Noel bring on the offensive end, and with Burke, the shooting and the offensive repertoire that he brings, obviously on the offensive end. All right, what's going on is Dwayne Casey combination in the front line. All right, that's the problem. You start in the front line for one who don't have enough offense to overcome not playing defense. All right. Then you think about it, you got two guards trying to find their way in the league, in Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey, right? They trying to figure out, what they are in the league, develop, and they trying to figure it out, right? And who gonna take this role, who gonna take that role, and then you simply they're not good individual defenders, and they're not good collectively right now in that unit, because they ain't played together for a long time. So when you go out there and say, well, who you look at the starting lineup and say, who can go out there and stop somebody? Nobody right now. You know what I'm saying? The closest one is probably Jaden Ivey. Nobody. Are they communicating at a high level right now? No, because they just got together. So bringing Bojanovic in, most people thought he'd be another spark plug off the bench. And the expectations was Isaiah Stewart was going to start play at the 4. They figured out, just like I told y'all, he ain't no stretch 4. His feet too heavy. He one of them dudes. Everybody knew when they drafted him it was a mistake. And like I said, it's nothing personal against the dude. I'm just being honest. Everybody knew it was a mistake. He was undersized, and he didn't have the fast twitch muscles that Ben Wallace had. He wasn't Ben Wallace. It was a mistake. Yes, they liked his attitude. Yes, they like his mentality. He fit as a Piston, but where are you going to play? He's not a 5. He's not a 4. He's not a 3. He's not a 2. He's not a 1. He don't stop no guards at the rim. He don't stop no big fellas at the rim. He don't stop no guys playing out of position at the 4 or 5 at the rim. And he don't get out there and move his feet. Now, you say, well, can this lineup work? And burst, but the thing is, they play way too slow for that lineup to even have a chance to work. That's the big problem. They play way too slow for that lineup to work. That's the issue. They play way too slow. So if that lineup is going to work, they need to be getting up and down the court. Stewart advantage over other big fellas is that he can get up and down the court. That's his advantage. Bojanovic can move, Bay can move, he young. They should be running and gunning. Somebody got offsets on their Impala. Jesus Christ, niggas' priorities is all messed up. They need to get up and down the court, because when you get up and down the court, you're able to establish a rhythm. They're a young team. They should be able to do that night in, night out. Get up and down the court. Get easy buckets. Then Sadiq Bey get easy buckets. Bojanovic get easy buckets. Now, the basket look like the ocean. Now, Ivy shooting better. K shooting better. Stewart shooting better. Bey shooting better. Bojanovic shooting better. Then the second unit feeding off that energy coming in, we all left off. They play way too slow, and I told y'all that last year. And then when they play fast, instead of attacking the rim, they looking for threes. The philosophy of the team is all messed up. Look how the team is built on this floor. They want Isaiah shooting more threes. They got Bojanovic who can shoot threes. They got Sadiq Bey shooting threes, and ain't nobody hitting no damn threes. Ain't nobody hitting no threes. Nobody. K, Ivy, they had their nights, but ain't nobody consistently sitting there hitting no threes. That's a problem. That's a problem. Now it could work if they sped it up. If they sped it up, it could work. If they sped it up, it definitely could work. But he been there for 4-5 years. He ain't did it yet, Dwayne Casey. But yeah, that's KCMO, man. You know, even when he had, that team was a veteran team with Blake and Reggie and them, but they was an athletic team still for the most part. Andre Drummond, he just not a good coach. I mean, anybody can look and see, man. Why? I don't know if it's an eternal discussion. It's something that everybody agree with. Some people don't. But why is Isaiah Stewart still out there in the middle? Why? At this point, I'm just going to live and die with Duren not being able to hit free throws and getting in foul trouble. I just live and die with that. You know? And no, I'm not moving them to the 4. And, you know, I'm going to get to Sadiq Bey, Hayes, and Stewart. Don't worry, I got a video coming. I'm about to cook them. But, at this point, Livers, Duren, with the guys you got, and Bojanovic is probably the best you can do right now. You know? Sadiq Bey, like I said, I'm going to save that for another video. That's probably the best you can do right now. Because Livers, you know, he ain't like 6'9", 10, but then again, hopefully when you get back Lee and Noel back, you can match up. You know, if you have to match up, you can match up with those type of guys. But Livers, you know, he can move his feet. He naturally can stretch the floor. He's got the same mentality that Isaiah Stewart got, tough, blue collar. You know, and, you know, it could be a good fit. I mean, even if you say, you know what, let's say we can move Bey and Bojanovic to the bench. You know, and I don't know if it's rain or whatever, but this is hypothetically. I mean, I think I'd be all right with all that Livers playing starting at the 3. I'd be okay with that. I'll be okay with that. You know, so that's the lineup they got. And whatever lineup you go with, you're going to be young. You got to run. If it's Bagley, if it's Stewart, if it's Nerlens, if it's Jerem, they got to be running, bro. And especially if they're going to play with that sorry-ass front line they playing with now defensively. Well, they sorry all the way around other than Bojanovic. You got to run. Every time they get it, they should be pushing it. Every time you get it. And they opting to go with shooting and offense over defense, and they can't outgun nobody right now because they play too slow. It's not enough pick and rolls. It's not enough motion in the offense. You know, we take it for, you know, Victor V-Dub. And I'm cool with that, but Dwayne Casey, I hope y'all see the vision I had when they was talking about hiring him and when they hired him, and I said, hell no. He can't coach. I told y'all that, and nobody wanted to listen. Now, Ime Udoka was a by far better coach. You know, he made some errors, but you know you good. You know you a good coach with potential to be great when you can make those errors and they still keep you around on the team. So he's still gonna be the coach when he get back. He's still gonna be the coach when he get back. So, he just got it wrong. And I knew the minute they was hiring him, they got it wrong. Beeline wasn't the right guy. He wasn't the right guy. You know, they was trying to win on the fly. They was trying to win with a bunch of old, wore-out players and make a push, and they ceiling was the 8th seed. Getting swept by the Bucks. This rebuild could have been on a whole different type of course. It could have been on ahead of the term, but you know. And then you got him here hurting the rebuild, playing all wrong, playing the wrong combination of players, making the same mistakes off the bench. You know, just let you know, old dog can't learn new tricks. This old dog can't learn no new tricks. And that's what it's exactly looking like. He doing the same thing regardless. The starting 5, the 15 that's on the team, the coaching staff, whatever it may be, he got the same like template. He got the same, whatever. He got the same game plan no matter who the players are out there. And when they do get out there and run, they not spacing for easy layups. They spacing the floor to shoot threes again. Watching that team is just horrible. I'm telling you, it's just terrible to watch. It's like walking around in a size 8 and you wear a size 12. I don't know how we do watching this crap. Because it's crap. It's just as bad as the Pussycats. It's crap. At least Dan Campbell knew that he had to establish a physical football culture. That's what we can say about Dan Campbell. He knew that they had to run the ball with physicality. That's something no coach did in Detroit in a long time. And Wayne Casey just sit there on the sideline with this dumbass look on his face. You know what I'm saying? Like, get his old ass up out of here. Get somebody young enough. Get the best young and upcoming coach you can get. Whoever it is, get the best young and upcoming coach you can get, dude. Somebody that can be revolutionary. Somebody that can beat the trend of shooting threes. Not just join it, but that can beat it. Who can set the trend for the NBA on how you can win championships, or who can help set the trend. That's what they need. And this team is gotta be hard-nosed defensive team, first and foremost. And the lineups that he putting, the front line he putting out there to start the game is not what Detroit stand for. It's not what we about. 3-point shooting. 2 of them can't shoot threes. All three of them can't play defense. That ain't what we about. At least if they was out there to play defense, right? At least if they was out there to play defense, they wouldn't be giving up the amount of points they was giving up. But I'd be the first to admit he ain't got the most pieces to play with right now, but he ain't trying to manipulate them neither. He ain't trying to make something out of nothing. I say that. He ain't trying to make something out of nothing. I know it's only 5 games, but Jesus Christ, I'm tired of seeing that front line out there. If they all went to the bench, I wouldn't bat a fucking eye. At least that was with 3 defenders out there on the front line. At least that'll give Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey the green light just to go out there and score and push the pace. But it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Peace.